Welcome back to another episode of Daily Fortnite, your daily podcast about Fortnite. I'm your host, Mikey, aka Mike Daddy, aka Magnificent Mikey, and we have it confirmed that more games are coming on June 27th. That's right. Fortnite put out on social media today a post of, a Squid Game contestant licking one of the honey molds in the shape of a llama, so they could cut that one out, and said that more games are coming on June 27th. So we do have that confirmed. Some people were thinking maybe that this Squid Game collaboration was going to come on Tuesday. I was seeing a lot of that going around on social media, but it will be on Friday, June 27th. That is confirmed. Right, and that's really all the news I have for you today. So, you know what? Let's just take a look at how many people are playing this game today. In Battle Royale, we had 82,000. OG has 34,000. Blitz Royale has 152,000. Again, I'm recording this in the middle of the night on a Sunday. And yeah, there's still a ton of people playing that new Blitz mode. It's just that good. Let's see here. Expeditions has 6,000. Festival has 12,000. Reload has 43,000. Zero Build has 127,000. OG Zero Build has 20,000. Training Grounds has 1,600. Odyssey has 14,000. Ballistic Ranked has 5,000. Brick Life has 1,000. Reload Ranked 31,000. Ranked has 9,000. Reload Zero Build 16,000. Save the World 10,000. Zero Build Ranked 5,000. Rocket Racing 1,000. Party Royale 2,000. Creative 4,000. Reload Zero Build Ranked 2,000. All right, that is your core modes. If we take a look at some other modes, Streamer Tycoon has 735. Team Pillars has 278. Physics Fruit Game has 219. Roman Empire Tycoon has 349. Xeno Legend Roguelike has 250. Of course, there's a whole lot more to be discovered in the Discover tab. With all the game modes today, our peak number was 1,800,000. So 1.8 million people were playing the game at once today. Actually, at the time I'm recording this right now, it's about 900,000. And again, this is in the middle of the night. So, pretty amazing how well Fortnite still does after all these years. One of the top played games in the world still. And yeah, I have a feeling that at this point it can only grow with it coming back to mobile. We got it back on iOS in the United States and EU. Eventually coming to everywhere over the world. There's plenty of places where mobile gaming is even bigger than what we have here in the States and in the EU. So, once it's really up back everywhere, I think, we're gonna see some really big numbers again. We're gonna be hearing about. If you guys go back and listen to the beginning of this podcast, and you would hear about it in the news, like the kind of revenue Fortnite was bringing in on a monthly basis, because of the wide player base it has and being everywhere. So I can only imagine, they're gonna get a bigger revenue source with coming back to iOS, and we have FNCS Global Championships coming up this year, right? I don't, off the top of my head, don't remember what the prize pool is, but I know it's not as big as the first world championship that we had, right? So maybe if mobile really takes off, we'll see them really push to have like the biggest uh, prize pool money of all the competitive gaming, scenes out there. Maybe we'll see them, you know, push more money into the cash cups and, uh, you know, other tournaments. I think it's only going to be, good news for players, competitive and casual as well, that they're getting back onto mobile, and they're doing it in a big way. All right, but yeah, there you go. That's that. Let's head on over to the quest tab and remind you to get in there and play Blitz, so that you can get your Blitz night outfit for free just for playing Blitz, and getting account levels and finishing in the top 10. Do your kickstarts, get your stories, your island stories, do your expertise, your weeklies, your dailies, milestones, ranked. Get them all in there. Get your quests done. All right, that's your reminder for quests. Now, like I said, this is the section where I'm going to start talking about competitive a little bit. But again, we have a couple of weeks before we really get back into a competitive rotation on the Fortnite calendar. So this is my time period to kind of like start dipping my toes back in the water and getting back into the swing of things and getting back into getting this information. So I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments. Who are your favorite Fortnite competitors? Not just like, oh, who's the best, who's the top, but do you have anybody else that is your favorite competitor that you like to follow? If they're a competitor that also creates content on YouTube or streams their practices and whatnot, I'd love to hear everybody's favorite competitors out there, so I can kind of get a feel of who should I start following on social media to to follow along on their story, and to just see what the best of best are doing, and get learn from them. All right, but now let's head on over to the item shop and see what's in the item shop today. Okay, in the item shop today, you're gonna get special offers and bundles. You're gonna get your cars, jam tracks, kicks. The no sweat section is still here, but it is rotating out. The ready to blitz section is also rotating out. The zombie bundle is getting ready to rotate out. But we also have the dual defiant glider today for 800. The pankiri pickaxe for 500. The pit kit drums for 800. The roll up emote for 200. You get the Hyperion outfit for 1,200. Stretch it emote for 200. The Masked Fury outfit for 1,200. Praise the Tomato emote for 500. The whatchamacallit, the Jack of All Spades bundle is still here. You also got the Goldie outfit with the loot and shoot backbling for 1,200. The Wrap Recon outfit with Pixelator Wrap for 1,500. Let's see here. The Go Ballistic section is still here. The Cybele Infiltration packs are still here. The Summer Shop, again, it rotated. So here's what we have in the Summer Shop now. The Beach, Brutus, and Jules bundle. This includes The Beach Brutus outfit with Scuba Satchel back bling and Sandy Shoveler pickaxe for 1,300. The Beach Jewels outfit with the Plasmatic Gear back bling is 1,200. The Aqua Lug pickaxe is 500. The Tidal Wave wrap is 700. And that's all in the bundled together for 2,200, which is 1,500 off the total. We also have the Sun Soaking emote for 200. You got the Starships by Nicki Minaj jam track for 500. The Heat Waves jam track by the Glass Animals for 500. The Hot to Go by Chapel Roan jam track. The Hot in Here by Nelly jam track. And It's a Wash emote for 300. All right, so there's that section. The Champion Royale with the Lionel Messi items still here. Deathstroke Zero bundle still here. Rebirth Harley Quinn and Armored Batman Zero have returned, so those items are here. The Sun Hong Min is still here. Bruno Mars, of course. Let's see here. Victory Vibes, we got a new emote. The G Gum or Gum emote for 500. Again, I'm not familiar with whatever song is playing in this emote. Interesting dance, 500 V-Bucks. The Street Fighter items are still here. And that looks like everything today. You can get any and all of these items using code Mikey, MMMIKIE, in the item shop, and some of the proceeds will go to help support the show. For our item of the day today, let's give it to I've always been a fan of Jules and her outfits and styles, so we're going to give it to the Beach Jules outfit for our item of the day today. All right, so there you go. There's your item of the day. Let's get to comments from the community, and it's a Sunday, so let's head on over to Apple Podcasts first and read these reviews. Where's Cameron Gatto says, please make more episodes with Blaine. I love the episode with him in it. I also think his idea of rating the item shop out of 10, that was cool, and you should do that. Love the pod, and don't get lost in the storm. Hey, thanks, Cameron. Thanks for the 5-star rating and review. Yeah, I should get Blaine on here with me more, shouldn't I? We'll see if I can convince him to do that in the future and get him to rate those item shops. Let's see here. 2019 Fortnite God says, so skibbity. I really love this. So Alibi Sigma Fortnite best game ever. I play with my dog. He licked my toe when I won. He gets jealous. Skibbity toilet Fortnite. I'm 6. Want be friend. Okay. Thanks for the 5 stars. Oh, you're so skibbity, bro. Okay, let's see here. Nosy Minnow. He says, how you doing, Mikey? Hey, Mikey, you gonna be on soon? I get on anytime between like 6 to 8:30. I also have the crew now. Oh, nice. Awesome. And yeah, I don't know what times I'm gonna be on. That's just the way my schedule works with my life, you know, with work and 5 kids and all kinds of extracurricular activities that are signed up for. You know, when you have 5 kids, they have a lot of friends, so we're constantly going to like birthday parties and play dates and all this kind of stuff, you know. So yeah, I never know what time of day I'm going to be on, you know, to play, how much I'm going to get to play, or anything like that. But if you see me on, you can send me a request to play. It doesn't mean I will get to play, because a lot of times when I am on, like right now, like everybody in my family is sleeping, and this is the little bit of time I have for myself before I go to sleep. So I'm usually not doing anything too crazy and getting too loud. So, um, you know, that's just the way it goes. So, but feel free anytime to send me a request. Okay. Let's see here. This one says, "Great podcast. Just got back into Fortnite for the first time since season OG. Resubscribed to the podcast and am loving it. Shout out Mikey and really the entire community. You guys rock. Do your dailies and remember, don't get lost in the storm. Also, I know I am late, but congrats on 1,000 subs on YouTube. Keep it up. And obviously, use code Mikey. Thank you. You just put your username as what? Devil face and the skull and crossbones. So I don't know what to call you, but thank you for that awesome review and thanks for the congratulations. Yeah, I don't really ever like promote the YouTube very much, but yeah, what am I sitting at over there now? What's my total number of subscribers? I'm gonna try to look it up real quick. See, I don't even like look at this stuff very often. I'm not even. I got 1,120 subscribers on YouTube right now, and like I said, I don't like promote it over there at all because this is just mostly audio show. I don't have like gameplay or anything that goes along with it because I just don't have time to to do that. So it's awesome that you guys support me over there as well. I really appreciate that. Yeah, and glad to have you back. I appreciate that. Let's see here. Fortnite Girl 90 says, "Hi, I'm loving Fortnite. It's amazing, and my name is Lego Master 619. Nice. Shout out to Rey Mysterio. And awesome. Send me a request. Maybe we'll get a chance to play sometime. Mine's Mikey Games, MMMIKIEGAMES. And yeah, Fortnite's really amazing right now. And since you posted this, it's only gotten better and better with the drop of Blitz, right? Let me know if you've tried that out. And then Landon the Gamer says, "I love this podcast. This is the best Fortnite podcast ever. I am a little addicted to Blitz Royale, but it's so fun. Also, my username is Soul Baboon. Please friend me and have a voice chat on headphones so I can talk to you. By the way, I'm 13. Okay, nice. Awesome. Yeah, again, I just said what mine is. Go ahead and send me a request, and there's it's a possibility we could play sometime. No guarantees, but we'll see. And thanks for that 5-star rating and review. I really appreciate it. All right, that's what we had over on Apple. Let's over to YouTube, where, let's see, Newbie Kid Games says, "Should I buy Crew?" And that's really up to you, if you think it's worth it or not. I think it's worth it because I get instant access to all the passes as they come out, which means I get all the items as I level up. I don't even have to play the other modes for those ones to be leveled up. You just play anything and it gives you experience across all the passes, and you can unlock everything really quickly. Like, I don't know, let's see here. I'm level 26 in the Battle Pass, the Battle Royale Battle Pass, right? I haven't played OG. I haven't played Festival since the new season dropped. I haven't played Lego, but in OG, I'm level 26. In the Music Pass that just came out, I'm level 4. In the Lego Pass, I'm level 13. So I'm earning all the items that come with that stuff for my locker. Because, again, all these other ones, they have back blings, they have pickaxes, they have outfits that I'm earning. So I get access to 4 battle passes, for a really good price, in my opinion. And I get access to them as soon as they come out. You get 1,000 V-Bucks every month. The only thing, and you get an outfit and usually it comes with like a back bling and a pickaxe every month. The only thing that I'm disappointed in with that stuff right now is that the battle pass outfits lately, they just haven't been doing it. I'm not the battle pass, the crew pack outfits haven't been doing it for me lately. Like I feel like they've kind of fallen off. They're not as good as they used to be, but everything else makes it worth it. It's like at this point, the outfits and items, like they just seem kind of like of a bonus throw in for the crew pack, because everything else is where you get your money's worth of getting all the passes and the 1,000 V-Bucks. All right. So yeah. I can't tell you whether to do it or not. That'll be up to you to decide if that's worth it. But hopefully I gave you some good information that will help you make your decision. Let's see here. Now we're over to Spotify, where XXS Tentacion's #1 fan says, I'm so excited for the Squid Game map. Yeah, it looks like it should be fun. Let's see here. Basketball Lord says, bro, GG's, Mikey. The Mariners beat the Cubs again today. Yeah, they did. Says, not going to lie, the Cubs aren't doing the best right now. Even though we are more of an offensive team, our defense seems a bit slow right now. Shode Imanaga is supposed to come back sometime this week, so hopefully we're better then. Sorry for the long comment. Hey, no worries. I'm just glad that the Mariners dropped 14 runs on your Cubs today. And Cal Raleigh hit another home run. 31 home runs. We still got a month left to go before the All-Star break, and he's already passed the home run, the most home runs by a catcher at this point in the season by 2 home runs, and we still got a month left. So, oh my gosh, Cal Raleigh. I know Aaron Judge is out there, but Cal Raleigh is going to be making a serious run for MVP this year if he keeps going this way. All right. Jack or Jasakundiak says, hi, I love your podcast. Can I please add you on Fortnite? I will put my epic below. Decisive Kiwi 5589. Yeah, I've already said mine in this episode, so go ahead, send me a request. I'll accept it, and maybe we'll play one day. Vincent says, I'm excited, definitely going to be playing Reload. Hope you have a great day. Vincent, I hope you have a great day as well. Hope you had fun playing Reload. For me, I'm just so addicted to Blitz. That's what I'm playing right now. And that's one that I have time to play. Like I said, like if I'm so grateful for Blitz now, because I can't really I was thinking when Fortnite comes back to mobile, I always have my phone with me, so I'll be able to play some matches. But you don't always have 15 to 20 minutes just to sit and play a match. But when I'm at work, so if I'm on a break or my lunch break, or if I'm just sitting around at home, or if I'm laying in bed, like when I first wake up, or when I'm going to sleep, I got some time to play some Blitz matches. So, that's basically all I've been playing right now. But I'm sure Reload is fun as well. Yam says that Squid Game collab is an opportunity to do some fun stuff for sure, and it comes out on my birthday. Oh, Yam, that's awesome. What a great day for the collab to drop then. And that means you share a birthday with some of my kids that you'll hear when I shout out and say happy birthday to them on that day, because that's on Friday the 27th. Mackenzie Beiersdorf says, me and my friends are big Lego Fortnite fans and are so happy to experience the new content and new game. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on Lego Fortnite in general and the new update? Well, I don't actually play, so I go over the update. I look at them, I read them, so that way, players like you can hear me talk about it and kind of go over the details together and see what it's all about. but I'm not actually playing. Like, I love Lego games. Like, I love like all the Lego, like Marvel games, DC games, the Star Wars games. I love all of them. But I don't play too much of the Lego. Like, I had Lego Dimensions, um, Lego Worlds. I love Lego games, and I love Lego in general. Um, but I don't play it too much in Fortnite, because when I get onto Fortnite, I don't think of that's not my first go to. Again, because of my limited time to play. I want to get on here. I want to play Battle Royale. That's the main mode that I love the most, right? Battle Royale, and now Blitz. So I don't really play the Lego, so I can't really speak too much on it, on having an opinion, because I don't spend time on it. But it seems like they're constantly working on adding new things and innovating in that space. So it seems like, if you're a Lego fan, you should be pretty happy with what's going on over there. And it sounds like you are. So I think that assumption, is probably right for, or correct for most people, because it seems like they really are putting in effort over there. All right, there you go. That's all the comments today. Thank you so much, everybody, for checking out the show. Make sure you go join the Daily Fortnite Discord and hang out with us. Follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Head over to Apple Podcasts, leave a 5-star rating and a written review for a shout out on the show. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss an episode. And until next time, have fun, be safe, and don't get lost in the storm.